What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So I know that I haven't posted in a while, and I'm sorry about that, but I had a very busy start to the new year, and I was very busy over the holidays, but I will stay consistent and post multiple times a week on my YouTube. I'm also posting daily on my story on Instagram at RoseTrades21 if you want to check it out. I post my fills there sometimes and just different little snippets, like things from books that I'm reading, just anything about trading. So, getting into today's trades, I was watching Amazon, NVIDIA, and Tesla. Those were my three mains. I was looking at NVIDIA for a break below 265 or a rejection off that 268, 270 area. And I was watching Tesla for a rejection off of 1000 and Amazon for a bounce off 3200 or that 3205 area. So, right at open, my main watch was NVIDIA, and right there I get in 8 contracts when the bids break below 265 because 264.7 was pre-market low, but the real level was 265. So I wanted to get an entry below 265 and then see if this could keep pushing down. So 268 to 271, there was a gap fill, and this chart setup looked really good for a break below 270, but we were gapping down over the weekend. So you just have to take what's given, and I know that since we're gapping down, there's weakness. So I thought that more stop losses could get triggered. We could see some more selling pressure. I would have liked to take this below 270, but you just have to take what the chart gives you. So right there, I had to stop out once that we broke back over 265. That was basically a break-even trade. I was happy with it. And now I'm seeing that Tesla is over 1,000. And if we reject the $1,000 level, I'm going to look to get in for a play maybe to 980 if we could get there, maybe 990. But I'm also watching Amazon. And right here, I'm seeing that Amazon's at pre-market low and we may bounce, but the spreads are pretty tight, so I'm not liking that for a bounce. So I switch right back over to Tesla and I get in. I get in 4 contracts. I'm happy with that entry. And immediately we break below 1,000. And right there, I sell my first contract for about $1 profit. It may seem like an early sell, but I just want to lock in profits on one of my contracts. And then if we stay below 1,000, I have no reason to sell and I can just let these contracts run. So now I'm going to see what happens. I see that 995 gets broke. 993 is pre-market low, so I sell one there. And now I want to see what happens around this 990 level. So I'm seeing big size on the bid at 990, so I sell one there. I'm getting almost $5 per contract, so I'm perfectly fine with that sell. But now I want to see if I can get a longer push on this last contract. We can now see some serious weakness. I've already locked in a lot of profits, and now I just have one contract left, so I'm in no real hurry to get out of it. But if we see a bounce or the market turning around, I'll probably look to just get out of this last contract. So now that we're below 990 and there's clear weakness, I just want to see how low this can get. It looks like there's decent size right there at 985 and we saw a little bit of a bounce. So it's not a great sign. Maybe 985 is a spot that we bounce. And I know that 980 has been a level on the daily. So if we get down to 980, I'm probably going to look to sell out. But we kind of bounced off 985 and I was fine just taking profits on that last contract. Really good trade. I got over $8 on that last contract. So locking in those profits when you've seen a nice move and you might bounce, there's nothing wrong with that. It's actually very good to lock in those profits. Things can't run forever. And although this may push down later in the day, we may bounce up to 1,000 and then push down. So taking those profits is what I need, and that's my style of trading. Okay, so the last trade that I took on the day was at 940 and it was Tesla on the rejection of 995. And I really like this because 995 was a pre-market level. It was basically pre-market low until it was very briefly broken. So I was getting in on the rejection of 995. I really didn't have a great entry fill. My fill price wasn't great, so that didn't give me much room to work with. But as you can see there, we're pushing down and I like that. I'm in the driver's seat, but really not by much. So right there, I sold out just because the contracts got back to break even, and once I'm green, and then my contracts go red, I get out, or they get back to break even, I get out. But this play actually ended up working. I'll show a picture of the chart right here. This was a really good trade, and had I taken this again at 941 after getting stopped out, I would have caught a really nice play, but I was hesitant because it didn't work out the first time. And although I was break even on the trade, I just didn't want to take it again. Even though I'm watching it right here, I could have a great entry and it pushed right down to 980 in less than 5 minutes. So this would have been another really good trade, but I just didn't take it. I'm not really proud that I didn't take it. I definitely should have taken it, but that was just the last trade that I took, and it was how I traded on the day. So I hope that you learned a little something from my trades today. I only took 3 trades. There were plenty of opportunities in the market today. A lot of things went according to my plan, so I was really happy with that. I traded well and I caught my one trade and I didn't want to just keep pushing it. So that's really all you have to do. You just have to catch your trades, make your money, lock in your profits, and then just be done for the day. The goal isn't to take a lot of trades. The goal is just to make money and take good trades. So that's what I did today. I hope that you learned something and have a great rest of your day.